not surprised that she's making this a little bit difficult for Bianca, but I didn't think she was going to be a cakewalk either.
Rising into a precarious position.
What Bianca Belair does next will be huge to how she maneuvers this next couple months here. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. KOD. Busted her open. On to an actual King of the Ring tournament match. It's our second male's King of the Ring match. It is the return of the Animal Batista. He'll be taking on the A-lister, Mr. Hollywood himself, The Miz. Despite the fact that the Batista's had a bigger Hollywood career than The Miz, but you couldn't tell The Miz otherwise. But here we are. Hollywood coming back to SmackDown. The Boo Birds. The Boo Birds.
And here comes one of the most decorated competitors in WWE history. An A-lister of sports entertainment.
His big ball dance.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz, one of the savviest veteran superstars in all of WWE.
He's the first ever two-time WWE Grand Slam winner. He's held the tag titles, the Intercontinental title, the U.S. title, and the WWE title, all on more than one occasion.
You simply cannot deny the Miz's credentials.
Yeah.
He knows how to win.
The big ball dance. No big ball dance. Wow. I figured he was going to do the big ball dance.
Uh-oh.
This comes against small balls. That's crazy. He's like small balls.
And his opponent from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds,
Boom.
Not a man you ever want to underestimate when it comes to his in-ring prowess.
Yeah, don't underestimate a specimen like him when it comes to anything, because he can powerbomb you into next week.
Batista back in a WWE ring. One of the legend picks that was drafted by Martin the Mouth. Actually was looking to scoop him up. Ended up going with King Booker instead, Booker T. Rightfully so. As respect for Booker T helping me out in War Games last season against Roman Reigns and his team.
Countless champions and Hall of Famers.
A powerhouse who can absolutely go the distance.
The question remains, will that stamina and endurance be needed here tonight?
Let's see if he still has it. It's been a while since he's been out of the ring, so let's see if he is able to hang and keep it up. Rare occasion.
The Animal Batista is here. And the intensity level in the building has definitely risen since his arrival.
Well, the big man simply doesn't know how to be any other way, Cole. That intensity that you speak of is seeping through his pores. It's running through his veins. Many have tried to contain it, tried to contain him. but they've all learned the hard way why you don't try to tame the animal.
Yeah, and from the look in his eyes, tonight could be yet another hard lesson taught.
But across
Yeah,
the ring,
smart of the Miz to kind of slow this down.
The Miz knows every trick in the book. I'm pretty sure he wrote some of them himself.
Converts it into a headlock. Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Good chain
Makes the
wrestling.
move to get out of the compromised position.
Nice. And if you were trying to tell to the people, if you got it here, sir, you still got it. Chain wrestling.
Swept off their feet. What a move. Collar and elbow tie up.
Go again.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
There we go. Reversing it on the Miz. Wrestling.
And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two.
Yeah, looks like Batista is savoring the hunt of his opponent.
STO
Good
takedown.
takedown.
With the cover, he's going for it.
Huge.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Oh, sweet. Not enough.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Big clothesline.
Vicious. Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even
What a
harder.
drop kick.
Oh, come on now. The Miz is being reprehensible.
What an asshole.
Batista with a great shot. Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
You got to think
Boom.
that Batista's main focus in a match is using his superhuman strength.
Yeah, Cole, but he knows that.
Why are we top rope? Why are we top rope?
Diving clothesline.
He connects with a counter.
I love this. The Mizzard.
And we have a pin attempt.
Oh, somehow. It'll take more than that to hold him down. Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
Oh, wow. Utilizing the Miz kicks.
Would you stop? This is why the Miz gets away with running his mouth, because he can back it up with big attacks. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Oh, wow. Going with the figure four. Putting insult to injury. Using the Miz, the yes kicks.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might run
Reminiscent
out.
of Bryan
Steps toward
Danielson
the top rope.
in the WrestleMania match.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Watch out! Batista able to
nope.
counter. Big boot! Jeez. And the Miz looks to be out of sorts following that hit.
The animal
Setting up for it. Perch in the corner.
Oh, spear.
And this is what Batista does so well in the clutch. Just
Batista.
Batista bite.
With the
Batista bite.
bite. He's
Batista
in a bad
bite.
position now.
Oh, that
resisting
hurts.
as much as he
That's
can,
huge.
but for how much longer?
That's
Would you
huge.
look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Oh,
maybe he did the damage he meant to
He
do.
was
and
trying
has
to-
something else in mind now.
oh
Lots
my
of counters from each
gosh.
athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Hoisted up.
Suplex.
Suplex.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Little Batista bite.
Batista with the Batista
Another
bite.
Batista
The
bite.
Miz. What is the Miz gonna do?
I think
Can
we're
do
about to
fuck
see an
all but
A-lister
nothing.
tap out.
And he breaks his own
What are you
submission.
doing?
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Down to Owen and a double axe handle smash. Oh, an overhand punch. Back elbow.
You can see the dismay on the face of The Miz.
See, right there, Batista saw the opening and capitalized on it with force. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Oh, look out.
Elbow drop. Here's the pin attempt.
Another elbow drop.
And Batista picks up the win.
A Macho King elbow drop. Randall tried it. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. I just realized something. It's gonna be Randy Orton and Batista. Oh my gosh. I was not thinking of it. And now I thought about it. And we're getting Randy Batista in Universe mode. We still got a huge main event tonight as well too. We still got Bianca Belair up next in our Queen of the Ring tournament match, and then we have our main event for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. It is Alexa Bliss going up against Cardi B. Cardi B losing to Alexa Bliss, which kind of set up this match for our main event. And Cardi B's trying to make herself viable as a singles competitor. I mean, she won the Intercontinental Championship for the end of season 3.
And The Miz goes down in defeat.
After beating Tegan Knox, who beat her former partner, Megan Stallion.
Ripping and tearing his way to the win.
Back. But we got some more action. Can't wait for those mats, for the shows and the matches here. We're going to be setting up some good in between shows because we still have 8 more first round matches before our quarterfinal match, and then we do also have to set up for our show. But again, since we're heading into King of the Ring, we already have our 2 main men's world championship matches, potentially 3 world championship matches, 1 counting the women. But sorry, reading show notes. But when it comes to what we have set up here for our card, Kevin Owens, after being victorious over Conor McGregor at Invasion, he now moves into his rightfully deserved championship match against Eddie Guerrero, who is our current undisputed champion. Bray Wyatt is invoking his rematch clause after losing the WWE Championship. He'll be challenging Kenny Omega at our King of the Ring show. Rhea Ripley and AJ Lee will be squaring off against going against each other, and will be contested under for the Women's World Championship. And then we do next week on SmackDown, we do need to figure out a #1 contender for the Women's Championship. So that we will be we will be doing here next week. We do have a number one contenders match going into next week as well too on the SmackDown side for Zack Sabre Jr.'s United Kingdom Championship, and then we do hear from Gunther next week, kind of doing a State of the Union after Imperium's lack of impressive night at Invasion. But without further ado, we're going into our next match, Queen of the Ring match. It is Tegan Nox. It is Bianca Belair.
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Belair looks poised to show off her eye-catching athletic abilities tonight.
Bianca will be a standout in any sport, but she truly shines inside the ring.
But shout out to both Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair looking to reset themselves after dropping the WWE
champion.
Tag Team.
Yeah, there's really nothing that
Women's
Bianca
WWE Tag Team
can't
Championship.
You're right about that, guys. Belair is proven to be practically undeniable.
Tegan Nox looking ready for a fight.
Yeah, she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox is a competitor who wears her heart on her sleeve, and she'll battle anybody.
Yeah, Tegan has become a different competitor since she found her killer instinct.
I can tell Tegan is itching to start throwing some punches and kicks.
But the EST is back. She's looking to
And we've got one of the most tenacious women in the
Pick on
WWE,
Tegan Nox.
Tegan Nox, in the ring tonight.
The girl with the shiniest wizard is certainly a tough competitor. While she seems to have a bright and shiny personality outside the ring, once she steps through those ropes, it's all business for Tegan.
Yeah, Byron, and you certainly don't want to stand in her way.
And you know this is going to be a power struggle because the EST's on the other side of the ring. Bianca Belair, no doubt, looking to dominate here.
Yeah, Bianca's raw power and incomparable athleticism make that dominance as good as guaranteed. Going up high with the punch.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Oh boy, making a statement with that shove. Collar and elbow.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
oh shit.
Sit out mat slam.
Bianca Belair a little bit on the defense here.
Hoisted up high here. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be costly.
And hopefully, you know, with these ladies resetting themselves here, hopefully Bianca goes back to that rare championship form that she kind of tapped into to close out season 3. Bianca Belair put on a hell of a good final quarter or third of the year with us doing the 3 different sessions, like season sessions.
Focused attack on the leg.
She went into overtime mode, bro.
When you're going up
right after WrestleMania,
like
or right after the Rumble.
You have to use every tool.
I mean, even going into the
every skill you've mastered.
Between the last chance tournament, between the
anything less than your best won't get you
between the World Tag League tournament.
Kick to the back.
Wow, Bianca is in a very weird spot right now.
Tegan climbs what's on her mind. Up high.
Wow, good counter again. Just being a little bit of a peasant, like a pest. Bianca Belair needs to kind of just like get control of this match.
Oh! Big forearm.
Outsmarted again. Outsmarted again.
She throws her back in.
Looking dazed, you can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
What a shot this superstar making an incredible comeback.
Tapping deep into the air. And shoulders down. This might do it. Just gets the shoulder up.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
This is gonna hurt for Bianca.
Kick to the midsection. Uh-oh.
Oh, nice counter.
Capitalize.
Ooh.
That move from Bianca had all the attitude.
Okay, that's one way to
written all over
get momentum back.
Could she end it here?
Just gonna hit her with the hair whip.
She kicks out at one.
That's nuts, bro.
Everyone in the ring.
Nuts, bro.
Moonsault!
Oh my
Did you see the height on that?
Belair was scouted
Good
there.
counter.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. She's got something in mind here.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Ooh.
Draped over the top rope.
And Tegan Knox had a really good season last year. Was the NXT Women's Champion. Nice spine buster. Was the Women's Intercontinental Champion. So, I like seeing this grit out of Tegan Knox here. I'm not surprised that she's making this a little bit difficult for Bianca, but I didn't think she was going to be a cakewalk either.
Rising into a precarious position.
What Bianca Belair does next will be huge to how she maneuvers this next couple months here. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. KOD. Busted her open. Did. Whiffed on the knee. Was going to go for a Shining Wizard and got all knee.
Makes the cover. And a kick out.
Oh.
This is where desperation becomes
my
a factor.
gosh.
Time to pull out all the stops.
Being carried around.
Power bomb. Ooh. Biting her in half.
Good golly, what a knee. Boom. Right to the leg.
And she heads out to the floor.
Very smart of Tegan.
She was in need of a breather. From the top.
Double axe handle.
She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, as Belair's clearly working hard to
Nice shooting star press.
Athleticism from the EST.
There's two. What a win. How impressed are you guys?
I was incredibly impressed by this superstar who...
Oh my gosh, wait a minute.
This superstar has entered the chat. A great deal of history between these two, and tensions are rising.
Uh-oh. 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 She came out. He didn't congratulate her, but we got the showdown. And this is going to be huge for SmackDown. Huge for SmackDown.